I think we are live now. Okay. Having a little issue there, but I think we got it figured out. Okay. So how's everyone? I think Hawk's still on, so we'll kind of wait for him. I'll leave it here. Okay. See if that worked or not. Okay. So how you guys doing? I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me? Hawk Raid? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I know last time I started I couldn't hear at the very beginning, but I think it's all fixed now. Here comes everybody. Here to get rich. Just message. Okay, hear ya. Okay, perfect. So we'll I have a couple subjects and then we can take it somewhere else if we want. So the main subject I wanted to talk about was Bell's coin. And no, most people haven't heard of this. It is a meme coin, and it is, it doesn't have a lot of usage yet or anything. But the cool part is you don't have to do anything special to mine it. So Bell's coin is with script. It's merged mine just like Dogecoin is. So it's a coin you're going to get no matter what. So if you look at, I got my spreadsheet up. Sorry for the flashbang, guys. But this is a spreadsheet that is showing the current numbers for all the script miners. Okay? Now, these are all profitable right now. Okay? And everyone knows okay, where's my wrench? One sec. Then I'll catch up on chat. You guys are going crazy here. Awesome. There you go, Hawk. Okay, so you have a script miner, the L9s, L7s, the Alpha Pex, those are all profitable, but then you just add Bell's coin on top of it. I know Rapid Mining did a video the other day. I don't know how much I trust his numbers yet. We don't have numbers of the profitability with Bell's, but the price on Bell's has gone up a lot here in the last 3 days or so. So, if you're going to get this no matter what, this is the daily profitability, this is your month, you're going to get this, and you just add Bell's on top of it. There's no loss there, because most of the profitability is already coming from Dogecoin, which is why you buy a script miner. And so I think it's just something to keep in mind that Bell's is a new coin that you're going to get no matter what. Just by setting up the wallet and setting up on all the pools, you're going to get it as a reward on top of it. So I know Bell's, if we look at mining pool stats, so right now, technically, it's not on all the big pools. Okay, so we all kind of Bell's and the Discord and stuff, they all started mining, and we were all on miningdutch.nl. It's not great. F2 pool is going to support Bell's sometime in the middle of the night. I don't know if it's 6 a.m. tomorrow morning or it's at midnight or something like that. And so F2 pool is going to do it overnight. So if you have your script miner on F2 pool, it's just going to start mining it. You're going to start getting rewards. I checked it about 30 minutes ago and it wasn't available on the website, but you'll be able to do it on there. I know ViaBTC is going to be coming to it. Pretty much all these top ones that are already mining Litecoin and Doge, ViaBTC, F2 pool. I'm sure everything in this list here will start adding Bells to it automatically. It just takes a little bit. Yeah, F2 pool will go active in the middle of the night. Travels. So they have said that. They posted it. I don't want to log into my F2 pool account, but I have an L3 Plus that's on there right now, and it's not available yet. The Bells part isn't it, but they already announced it, and it's going to be available. So you should be good. So just check it tomorrow morning. You'll be okay. Here, okay, let me catch up on chat. Sherm, how you doing? Nick, Nelson, Fraguora. Sorry, I butchered that. I'm sorry. Techman Ty, Bunker Clock. I haven't seen you before, bud. Dom G, Iguana Bites, All Set, Michael Cartwright, Turtle Tech, Automatic Beats, Amplified, Crypto Craig, King. I don't know. I told you everything I know. So if you're not rich, it's probably my fault. Max voltage, 20 GPU rig. Yep. When are we gonna see that? Amplifier. There's a bunch of other guys. So I went way too fast for you. So guys, thank you for kind of checking this out. But yeah, the first subject I just want to talk about bells. I want to make people aware of it. Right now, the hash rate, this 1.22 petahash, that is, it's all Litecoin. It's whatever Litecoin is. So it's not like it's extra on top or anything. So it's not. Yes, it's probably not very profitable right now. You're only gonna get. I know Rabbit said 20 cents, but that was actually before the price jumped. The price is like now 1.5. So I know in Rabbit's video it was at 50 cents. So it's up. 3 times higher. So I think you're probably gonna get 50 cents, 75 cents, or something like that. But it's just if that keeps going higher and so forth, it's not a negative. It's just a positive on top of already profitable mining or profitable ASIC. So I kind of wanted to mention that. I got this cool spreadsheet, and so I have like the Caspa miners and the Bitcoin miners and so forth. We'll talk about that. The other thing I wanted to discuss, travels. Okay, so isn't F2 Pool combining bells with Doge? No, so if you're mining Doge right now, as long as you put in a Bells wallet, you're gonna get Bells, merge mined. It's not, you can't just mine Bells. You don't want to do that. You're not gonna get anything extra. You're gonna merge mine it with Litecoin and Doge, and so you're just gonna get it as another coin. Does that make sense? It's no plus on top. The other thing I was going to mention, and I mentioned this at the very end of Hawk's stream, was the this is my dashboard for Ocean. So I have been having my ASICs on there, my personal ones, and as you can see, my hash rate's gone up and down. I've been testing a couple other pools, but as you can see, they hit 5 blocks here. They hit one just at 15-20 minutes ago. Okay, now it's insanely profitable. Like right now with all these, Ocean does stuff a little bit different. It's kind of like PPLNS, like what we're used to on the GPU mining side. So it's kind of like that, but they actually look at like the last 8 blocks worth of hash rate, and so they kind of average it out over the 8 blocks. And so like each block, I've been getting this much BTC. And it's going to go down a little bit here, and it's going to come back up because you see my hash rates. I dropped it down there. I only had one ASIC on there. I was testing a couple other pools. But with all of this, like I've made way more just in the past 5 days, or I'm sorry, 2 days with these 5 blocks than I've made elsewhere. So I think each of these is like $600. It might be too high. Actually, you know what? No, I think it is. I think each of those is $600. Who's doing the math? Who can do the math for me? Times 60,000. $60. Well, that sounds crazy. I thought. Okay, so it's more than 1 day's worth. Sorry. So yeah, so 60 times 5 in the last 3 days. So $300 off my 10 ASICs. So where can you get an Iowa shirt like that? Be honest, it's just an Iowa football shirt. It's not anything special with me. To be honest, I think I sent this exact same one to Chump Change. I sent him one of these because I gave him a hard time about he never wears shorts. So I sent him a pair of shorts, and I sent him, I think, this exact shirt. And I bought a second one for myself because I like this model. And I think I sent this to him because it's an Under Armour. So because he only wears Under Armour shirts. So I think it was me giving him a hard time. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. Oceans is, it's something different. It needs to have more hash rate on there. I think the pool itself, let me open this another tab. The pool itself only has 2 exahash. So if we, nope, I want just a new tab. Okay, so if we just go to Bitcoin, 2 exahash, when the exahash is almost 700, and it fluctuates. It depends on curtailing and stuff. So if it averages like 650 right now, it's kind of the average. I think that's the rolling 7-day average. The Ocean should not hit a block every day. It should hit a block every 2.5 days. I think actually, yeah, 2 days, a little over 2 days. That's the time it should hit it. But since it hit 5 in 2 days, that's pretty insane. So, but I think also if you look, it needed to catch up. It had a couple long droughts here, which went past 2 days. So it needed to catch up. Even if you look back here in part of July, it didn't hit anything for like 15 days. It was kind of rough. So yeah. Joker miner. Iowa sucks. I don't know about that. I think you might be kind of surprised by how good they do this year. So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by how Iowa does this year. Automatic Beats. We're gonna get a Deep Ranch shirt. I know. My old name, and everyone still calls me that, even though I haven't used it for over a year. It's been like 15, 16 months, and people still call me Deep Ranch. So, but I mean, yeah, that's the couple of things I wanted to talk about. I guess we can talk about some of the other ASICs. Obviously, sorry about the flashbangs. So we can mine all 3 coins, Iowa. Pay attention, looking waste management stock. Yes. So yes, Bells is coming to Script. So all you need to do is be on like F2 pools tonight. ViaBTC and the other big ones are going to. The other big miners are going to bring Bells within the next week or so. And so as long as you go with your Script miner, go into the pool and add a Bells wallet once it's supported, you'll get paid out Bells as well. So that's all you have to do. You don't have to change anything else. So, see, Joker and Max, they're both Illinois fans. And so they haven't been good in football for a long time. They're a little sour. They're usually pretty good in basketball, and I'll give them that. Usually, I don't know what Iowa's record is lately, but I'm sure it's like 50-50 or so in basketball. It's pretty even. But, yeah, they come in here and start talking crap. Where are we holding Bells? Okay, so here's where the knowledge comes in. You need, for the wallets, you can have a QT wallet. Okay, so you gotta do the VM part. So there's a QT wallet, and then there's actually a Chrome app to it. So I don't know. I have the QT wallet on a VM. So that's what it's easy. You can do Windows, you can do Linux. Exchanges, it's very few exchanges. So if we look at Trade Ogre, which I think it just came to Trade Ogre today. So I saw this volume earlier was like $100. So now it's starting to be a little bit more. But ZagX and then non-KYC.io. So kind of the typical starting exchanges. I mean, that's a lot of volume. A little over a million 24-hour volume. That's a lot. And like I said, the price today was at $1 this morning, so it's gone up today. So if that continues, that's where it's like you have these Script miners, and if you add $1 to each of these a day, $2 a day, that's only positive. There's nothing wrong with that. So 2 words, Bruce Pearl. Yeah, I know we wanted him. We wanted him one day, but we ended up not getting him, and I think that ended up being a little bit of a blessing. It's a requirement to be coach or staff member at Iowa. I guess I don't know where that comes in. So yeah, I guess so. That's on Bells. That's something to keep in mind. It's not going to be. It's just a big plus. And I know for me personally, I'm going to be hosting. Someone's going to be sending me quite a few L9s, maybe AlphaPex. He's actually talking with AlphaPex, but he's going to be hosting, I'm hoping, 50 plus ASICs on Script because of this Bells. And so that's I'm kind of looking forward to, and that's why I paid attention to that more than I normally would because of that those ASICs are going to be coming. So I wanted to know a little bit more about it. So I put my L3 on it just to kind of learn about it and kind of set it up and kind of see how it works, just to expand my knowledge of it. So, but yeah, if you want to look at, like, I know everyone wants to talk Caspa miner. So if you look at my sheet for that, here's the average rewards price right now, my electrical hosting cost. So there's what the Caspa miners look like right now. I'm seeing you guys can see all that. I'll zoom in one more here. You know, still $700 a day, a month. This is monthly. You know, it's $435 on the actually $300 on the KS5Os. That's the main one everyone's buying. So it's come down a little bit. I think that's once the Casper price goes up, because that's come down. Like, the rewards haven't changed too much lately, but yeah, once the price goes back up a little bit, you know, that'll change these numbers drastically. So that's where we're at now. And then Bitcoin, it's a little bit of a bloodbath for Bitcoin right now. So I just added the XPs, which is nice because now it's only a month or two out. So people interested in getting those running. That's the current numbers. Actually, I think let's bump this up just a little bit. I think we'll go there. So there's the numbers right now. So $100 a day on the XPs, 63 and change on the pros. Those S21s are hurting now. We need BTC to be up like 7,000. It's hurting right now for the profitability. So, all right, guys, ask some questions. I don't have a ton of stuff. I just want to kind of go live. It's been a little bit since I've done it. It's actually worked out pretty good. What do you guys got for questions? You want to look at anything? Talk about anything? I got 202 Caspa with about 21 terahash. So this number should be per terahash. So that makes sense. If you have 21 times, you know, almost 10, yeah, that sounds about right. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. If we look at the pools, so yeah, ViaBTC is up there. I always get asked what pool I'd be on. I know Binance has 0 fees, but you can't do it in the U.S. So I found out the hard way. I had a client that wanted to get on there, and we couldn't set up an account. We couldn't do anything because they block everything in the U.S. on Binance, which is crappy. Yeah, Ant Pool, ViaBTC, or F2 Pool. I mean, I'd probably tell you to go on F2 Pool, but 41% is a little too high. So I'd probably be telling you to get on ViaBTC. I always like those big pools. They usually have their crap in line. There's usually less issues. And then this is probably a healthy enough hash rate. I wouldn't be in the PPS plus. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of stuff coming out with all the Bitcoin miners are on FPPS and PPS, and the way they do that, they use a company, and they use a company. So like all the pools are on FPPS. There's like 10 of them, 10 of the main ones. The money for each block goes directly to this one company, and then it's dispersed out. And so the idea there is that there's quite a few fees that are hidden. It's not the 4% you see in FPPS on a lot of these Bitcoin pools. See, most of these PPS Plus and FPPS, they're all like 4%. And the idea behind that is that it goes to this company that gets all the Bitcoin, then pays out. And there's just a lot more fees there than is what is, you know, public. And that's why, you know, people like Ocean and stuff, these pools are people are trying out and testing out and seeing better rewards. So, yeah, I need more numbers with Ocean because it's kind of tough to test it when you have a bunch of 0 days in there where you don't get anything, and then you get a bunch and you get zeros. Like, it's tougher to test that and actually run the numbers. So you actually need like a long-term test on it. But the idea is, since there's no fees on Ocean, that you're going to get paid out more than all these BTC pools that use FPPS. So that's something I'm testing out as well. Best pool depends on ping from miner location, right? No. If you are solo mining, yes, ping makes a big difference. If you are pool mining, no, it does not make it. It doesn't make as big of a difference. I wouldn't. That wouldn't be my first parameter I'd try to follow. If that makes sense, bunker clock. So since you're on Caspa, of course you're gonna be pool mining on Caspa. Here we go. You're gonna be pool mining to any of these big ones. It doesn't matter as long as you have a good solid ping and solid connection. It doesn't matter if that's 100 ms. It doesn't matter because you're just pooling all your stuff together. You're not getting paid per block you find. Where if you're solo mining something, you want to get in there as fast as you can, so you get more technically get more blocks because you have a better ping, or a higher chance of getting blocks. So that matters. But on pool, it doesn't matter. You can never find a block, and you're still gonna get paid on these pools. If that makes sense. Okay, my hash rate is still low with only 9 KSOs. I moved 8 to Caspa Solo 1 on Cedra. Yeah. Oh, where was I gonna look? Let me bring this up here. Do I have it on this? Oh, what to mine? I'm gonna actually steal a link I have for all of this. There. Okay, let me get night. Okay, so I use this for when I'm looking at different coins and stuff. So Caspa, Cedra, Bunga. So these are the K heavy hash that you can mine on KSOs. So this is, I think I have it set at yeah, I have it at 12 terahash, like the KS5Ls. So I always like to see what the KS5Ls are making. This is without power, so this is before. So yeah, I mean this number used to be 20, it used to be 30, heck, it used to be 40 for a while. So it's come down quite a bit. Yeah, so then what do you do? Do you get on Caspa, or do you get on you know, Cedra or Bunga and then hope for a price accumulation? You know, travels. That's, yeah, it's kind of up to you and what you want to do there. But technically, it's less profitable on those other coins. But at that point, it kind of figures out what do you want to do. Do you want to just mine for profitability today, or mine for future possibilities? So what's I got 41 viewers. I appreciate that. What other questions you guys have? What do you want to discuss, talk about? Hosting wise, I got another ASIC showing up tomorrow. It's actually a S21 195 terahash, so we can get that going. I have someone that sent me 7 Caspa miners. I'm trying to think of what models they were. I think it was 3 KS5 Pros and 4 KS5Ls. So I have 7. They're gonna. He got 2 showed up today. They're testing them to make sure that when they showed up, they're working, and then we're gonna figure out the shipping. So that's something we're gonna discuss and figure out how to do that. Smash the like button. Thank you. Yes. How's everyone going? A lot of work. As you talking about for the container? It's been going really good. So this weekend's supposed to be really hot, though. It's supposed to be 90 on Saturday, 95 on Sunday, and then it's supposed to cool down. So I'm not worried about the heat at this point because I'm not loaded. You know, if I had 2/3 of it filled, then heat would be an issue. I'm not worried about it right now. I think it could be 95, and it has been 95, and we haven't had any issues from heat. So to be honest, a lot of the machines now, I have to look at it off screen, but a lot of the machines here they're not even running full fan. Yeah, pretty much all these are running like 4,000 RPM fans right now. Pretty much every one of them. There's only, yeah, they're all running low fans right now. And right now it's the middle of the night. It's 11 o'clock at night. So it's or 10 o'clock at night. It's not hot or anything. But that's the same during the day. I mean, it's not running too crazy, even when it's 80 degrees out. So everything, yeah. How's container going? Yeah. So the work part's done. Windows update. Screw you. The work part is done. everything's been running really good. It's just now once new miners come in, I'm there as soon as they show up. I'm trying to get them on. Hopefully UPS or whoever delivers them before 10:30, and then I try to get them on by noon. I try to get them up as soon as I can. So I'm there every time I know there's stuff showing up. Bunker Clock, one of mine's. Yes. Well, what's your first name? I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Bunker Clock. Yes. So I had that. Yeah, we had a hashboard issue with some of the KS5Ls. And so yeah, I'm getting them all fixed. Tim. Oh, gotcha, Tim. Yes. So yeah, we had that issue. We're getting them fixed. It's gonna be fine. Experience with Ice River, good and bad, and they've been okay to work with. Their reasoning for the hashboard problem, I am calling a little bit of BS on, because what they tell me will fix it. It's not. That's not the reason. So I have some that I had. They said update the firmware. There's some with the new firmware on there that have issues. So I had a power supply go out with one. That one they sent me a new power supply, which was great. Ice River sent me one. Yeah, I sent them a video of the problem, just in a description. They sent out a power supply, which was nice of them, which was good. So that one I replaced the power supply, got up and working. I think I did a short video on it. But from like a foreman standpoint, the Ice Rivers have been great. I mean, they work in foreman. They show up fine. I haven't had too many issues. I have seen some random reboots, King, and you'll tell me if you see that or not. They'll just randomly reboot and turn back on and work just fine. And that's not all of them. It's just every now and then one of them does that. I'm looking at my list here, and I had one that 10 hours ago rebooted randomly. One 13 hours ago that rebooted randomly. It came right back up. I didn't have to do anything, but that's just random stuff. And they have other ones here that have been on for, days and days with no issues. So it's kind of weird. But yeah. Yep. I gotcha, Bunker. But yeah, so that's been good. I mean, the container's been going great. It's just, yeah. The only problem I want to have is I want to have too many getting shipped to me. That'd be a good problem to have. But I mean, I could take on 200 ASICs and be just fine right now. So we're good. We are good. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to mention with the script, with bells. Actually, let me see what you guys think here in chat. I was thinking of this. So we're looking at these Doge miners, and I've updated the pricing here, so the pricing is accurate as of tonight. If you had $100,000, you're going to buy a bunch of these. Which one would you buy? Which one did you buy multiple of? Thank you, Bunker. Yep. So if I had 100,000, I wanted to buy 10 or 15 of these miners. Like I said, I have someone that's in that situation. Which one of these would you buy? So what do you guys think? And I think it really comes down to, the DG1 Plus or the L9. I personally, I'm kind of split. I'd probably still go with the L9, even though it's more like technically you're getting more dollar per hash rate. That's why I have this here, because you get more, you get more per, more bang for your buck, but it not being as efficient is a big deal. So this is the efficiency plays. KS5 Pro, L9 for sure. Alpha packs. NAND memory issues could be control board. Yeah, I wasn't having those issues. I haven't had those issues yet, King. I know that was the thing on the KS3s, but I haven't seen that yet on myself for the KS5Ls. Yes, 2 L9s, 1 Alpha Pex. I'm kind of split. DG1 Plus is available now, right? I think so. The L9s, so if you're looking at Terra, yeah, I think I can get the DG1 Plus pretty quickly. I know a different supplier also that's going to be hosting these as well, but I can get a DG1 Plus pretty quickly. Where L9s, I'm in the August pre-order, so I think that ships out pretty quick. So I don't think it's as long of a delay as you think. I buy a few L9s in the newer version of the higher hash rate when they release it a month later. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are travels. Because like for the AL Pro, they did that. Where they is it on here or where did I see it? You know what? I saw it right here. AL1 and AL1 Pro. Okay. I don't know if they're going to do that with the L9s. Can you buy used? Would you buy used L7s? Is that what you would do, King? All set. I supporting your container boys might want to stay with Antminer. I can run both. I'm not worried. This power amount doesn't bother me one bit. I can run those all day long, and that's because I'm set up on 277, so I can run more power. I'm not worried about maxing out ports or anything, so that doesn't matter to me. If I want 100K worth used L7s for 3K each and get 33 machines, there's an argument for that. Yeah. So if you get 33 of these for 3,000, yeah. Yeah, if you can find it for that much. I haven't seen them that low. I've seen them lower. I've seen them lower than this price used, but I haven't seen them that low. But if you can get for that number, that makes sense. DG1 doesn't have support or third-party tickering. Let me test that. Can I do it in Foreman? That's a good question. I have not checked that out. Alpha Pex. Nope, it's supported in Foreman. So yeah, I can put it in Foreman. Foreman reads it. So that'd be fine on my end. That doesn't scare me at all. As long as I can see it in Foreman, I can control it. What do you mean by third-party tickering, though? You mean like firmware, third-party firmwares? Look at the L7. It's probably going to do the same thing. Panda's got a DG1 Plus. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the DG1 Pluses. I wish this was just a little bit lower, but I don't know. I'm not sure. That would... I should add a column here for when it's going to pay itself off. Is the extra electricity cost worth it over a year? If not, if you got L7. So the L7, like the electricity cost is going to be the same, one L7 compared to one L9. I mean, if you're going to get new L7s, I don't know why you wouldn't get a new DG1. Because they're more efficient. So I think that's... You'd get a DG1 over an L7. I don't know if I get a DG1 Plus over an L9, though. Nice, good, another Pro. Cool, as long as it allows all that, you're good. Yeah, I agree. If AlphaPex wasn't supported in Foreman, I don't know if I could host it. I don't know if I'd want it. I probably would, depending on the client, depending on the situation. But that's not that's a big plus that all the Bitmains are supported in Foreman. So let's do this. This, actually no, it'd be this divided by that. So how many days? 700. Yeah, so your 90-day difference, 100 days. As of right now. DG1 home. Yes. Actually, those look like... What's the specs on that again? It was 2, right? Was it 2 gigahash? What's the power on it? 1500? Am I right? I think 1300. I think they saw. Am I wrong? DG1 home. What's the DG1 home specs? Wow, I can't type specs. Someone got me specs. So, I'm going to talk about that bunker in 1 sec. I have... Okay, Viper Tech. I just want the specs, Viper Tech. What do you got? So it's 2, but it's at 620. Okay, that makes those numbers a lot better. That makes more sense. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. That'll work. That's not too bad. I had someone... So, bunker, you're looking at these prices. So the L9, but the future. You know what? I think me and you talked about that. So if we look at this, so pre-order, if I can get one, let's say by, first week of September here. So then September, October, and then November would be the 3rd month. So it'd be 3.5 months. So you're going to miss out on 3.5 months of this. Okay, so that is $1,500, $1,500. The difference in price is, yeah, so it's about $700 difference. This is $700 cheaper. So there is an argument there for doing the pre-order from these two prices. Does that make sense? 2.2 at 670. Okay, 2.2, 670. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, if you're looking at the comparison, you lose out on $1,500 of profit, but you're actually, yeah. So that's not a bad trade by pre-ordering it, and that's if nothing changes. But I don't know if it's gonna go up. It could go down. You might look, you might look better. So yeah, it kind of depends. Yeah, I guess it depends on the ship rate, the price for the January, because then you add a couple more months to that, so then you're missing out on another month of or 2 more months of this. So you want the prices. Makes it easier if it's hard to come up with. Yes, true. No, true. You want to get into it, but you don't want to spend this. Yeah, and then you don't want to buy one of these. Yeah, I mean there's an argument there. That's how I just look at it. If that number was different, like if I miss out on $1,500, but the price difference is only $500 for like 3 months later, then it's not worth it. Just pay the extra now and be done with it. But since it's a big enough number, that makes sense. So, I'm sorry to flashbang you guys. I don't know how to make Google Sheets not like this. So someone has to show me how later. But yeah. The hash rate on Caspa has been pretty good. It's been 850. It's been 800 for a while now. So I don't trust this here, but I know this 800 number. I've been keeping an eye on that. It's been that for a while. So that's yes, there's KS5 Pros getting shipped, but they've already shipped some too. So I don't think it's like a crazy number. It's gonna hit 1 exahash, but I don't think it's gonna go crazy higher than that. So is it live? Okay, I checked it earlier. I'll log into my account and add my wallet. My miner's already on there, but I'll yes, awesome. So yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna show up here later. But no, do it. way too fast for you. It's good. Like I said, there's no reason not to do it. So it's just added profits to an already profitable machine. So okay. Any other things you guys want to talk about? Since I don't talk about GPUs much anymore, I don't have a lot of other stuff to talk about. Yeah, just the ASIC miners. What do you use for a Bell's wallet? Okay, so their wallets, they have kind of two main wallets. I don't know enough about this, so do a little homework, Michael Cartwright. I had the QT wallet myself. Put it on a VM. Okay, it's pretty easy. Dark Reader extension doesn't work. It might. I gotta figure that. I gotta mess with that. It might work. Travels. QT wallet. I put it on the VM. You can do Windows or Linux. The Nintendo it's a Chrome Firefox extension. So keep that in mind. Using Trade Ogre, you can travels. I don't know if I'd trust that, but I know you can. Way too fast for you. All I got is Mini Doge and Pros. Well, way too fast for. I have an L3 that has Hive OS software on it. I have that. It's yeah. Like I said, I'm just testing it here. 3 L3s here. Yeah. I'm just testing it. But here's the thing: if you have an L7, if you have an L9, I mean, you can. You have an Alpha PEX done. I mean, it's already supported. The pool is supported. Like you don't have to do anything. You just have to do it. ZX, yep. So yeah. 2X L3 Plus Hive OS firmware 2. Yep. Yeah, I added it. I don't know. I'm on the second setting. Was it 540 mega hash? Yep, that little thing runs good. Actually, I got it from Hawk. So it was sitting there. I used it as a heater in my work office. And actually, my work, they started blocking all the crypto websites. I don't think it was because of me, but they blocked all the crypto websites. So it quit mining on me. I noticed it about 2 weeks after it quit mining on me that it wasn't actually mining. But I wasn't paying for the power, so I don't care. Yep. Ocean hit another block. Ah, dang. Yeah. Oh, and the funny thing about Ocean here, so these big ones here, pretty sure they're actually local guys here in town. I'm pretty sure one of these is a local guy here. He's got like 5 megawatts, all ASICs. I'm pretty sure one of those is his wallet. So how long does it take to get payouts from F2 Pool for, like, you know what? I did look at that today. I didn't see what the minimum was for F2 Pool because it doesn't show here the minimum. And I was looking on the F2 Pool website. I did not see a minimum. So I know I was mining Litecoin and Doge on Luxor for a long time. It was like a month for one. And in fact, I think I have 80 Doge sitting in my Luxor pool. So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know what the minimum is. You're gonna hit it faster than me because you have multiple, but so you might be more like a couple weeks or something. Rubber Lips Crypto. So I don't. Your name is awesome. I don't know. I don't know what your name used to be. So that's pretty funny. I like your name though. Okay, well, I've been on for 45 minutes, guys. I know it's late. I know a lot of people, it's past their bedtime. I know Joker left because it's way past his bedtime. He goes to bed at like 8:30. He's old. But anything else you guys want to chat real quick about? We'll do one more topic of discussion. Yeah. Actually, no. This one's on me. That one's on the pool. Anything else? Yeah, that's going to suck. Is there a good pool to just convert the LTC for another coin and stick with Doge and bells? So, oh, 0.02 and 40 Doge travels? That's F2 pools minimum? That's not too bad. That's only a little bit. Okay, so way too fast. Yes, technically I'm mining Dutch, and I had this where I was only getting paid out in Doge and bells. So technically you can mine to this and tell it to only pay out in Doge and bells. I don't know how good it is though. And so I didn't want to mess. I think it's possible you can do it on there, but I didn't want to deal with it. So, because I prefer all those big pools. But I think that's an option on miningdutch.no. Great stream. I'm gonna sit, play some Wukong and go to bed. Thanks, Bunker. Thanks for checking out. Yeah, I guess I didn't know your YouTube name, so now I can put a name with YouTube. So no, I appreciate you checking me out. Joker's actually here. Just got 4 salad rigs up and working here. Really is way past your bedtime. I'm surprised you can even function. So actually, Joker, when do you guys start back up? My kids started this week, so I didn't know when you started back up for the school year. Still no threshold on bells. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, because you don't get a ton of bells. Because especially if I hope you get a ton. But if it's $1.30 each, I can't see you getting that much bells. But if you get like 10 of these, that's great. You know, then this profitability number skyrockets. But I don't think you're gonna get that much. So we'll have to see. Good stream info. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll end it there, guys. No, I'm glad to just do this little stream, just talk about this, talk about this bells coin, and then kind of just get some numbers and stuff. And so hopefully someone sees that tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. You guys start first day of school on a Friday, Joker? Whose bad idea was that? Okay, well, I'll let you guys go. Let me. I appreciate you guys checking out. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff. Otherwise, I think I'll be at the container tomorrow, so I'm probably try to record a video and do a short and that kind of stuff, because I'll be there deploying a new ASIC. But we have some good stuff coming. So hopefully, if you guys are interested, contact at iowamining.io. Let me type that in. So there's my contact information. So you guys can email me, and Bunker knows this. You guys get my cell phone number. So I talk to you and figure out your situation and answer any questions and make sure we're all on the same page. And so that's one of the perks, where you get to see my face right here, but then you actually get to talk to me and have my number. If you have a question or something, you can call or text, and we can kind of figure that out and kind of work through. So if you're looking to host any of these big boy ASICs, any of these listed here, I can host, no issue. Actually, to be honest, I have pretty much all these already hosted. But yeah, if you guys are interested, and yeah, let me know. It's the first day of school tomorrow for both you two. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, my kids started on Monday, but yeah, starting on a Friday, that sounds brutal. But no, I appreciate you guys checking out my live. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night.